Hello friends, and welcome to your math lesson for Monday. In today's lesson, this is going to be our test on our chapter on two-dimensional shapes. So you're going to need a pencil. This is page 699 in your math book. So for this page, I'm not going to go through the answers with you because this is your test. And I am going to be collecting this paper on Thursday when your last assignment is due. That is when your stream assignment is due. So I'll be collecting a few things then, but this is when this paper is going to be collected from you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and read each question to you, and then I will give you a second to work. Remember, if you need time to write your answer down before you advance the video on to the next question, remember to press pause, and then you can press play again when you have finished writing and you're ready to move on. So the first section on this paper is our vocabulary words. So we have 4 of our words here. We have the word fourths, halves, two-dimensional shape, and whole. So all you're going to need to do is to write on the line to complete each of the sentences the correct vocabulary word. So I will read you the sentence, give you a second to write, and then I will move on to the next sentence. Here's number 1. 2 equal parts of a whole are called So go ahead and choose one of those 4 words from the top: fourths, halves, two-dimensional shape, or whole, to fill in the blank for number 1. Number 2, a is a flat shape such as a circle, a triangle, or a square. Number 3, 4 equal parts of a whole are called And number 4, the entire amount or all of the parts is called the So go ahead and press pause here if you need a couple more minutes to write before you advance the video on to the next section. Okay, number 5 and 6. Do you have the same directions for both of these questions? Your directions are to write how many sides and vertices each of those shapes have. So for number 5, your shape is a triangle. For number 6, your shape is a square. Remember, a side means the flat straight lines, and the vertex or vertices are the corners of the shape. That gives you a little hint. When you're ready, you can flip your paper over to the next page. Okay, here are your directions for number 7 and number 8. Circle the 2 pattern blocks used to make the shape. Draw a line to show your model. So these are our composite shapes that we talked about. So you need to choose 2 of those shapes that they give you. So for each example, you have the same 4 shapes to choose from. You have a triangle, a square, a trapezoid, and a diamond or parallelogram. So you have to use 2 of those 4 shapes to fill in each of those composite shapes. Number 9 and number 10. Your directions are to write how many equal parts make up the whole. So for number 9, you have a hexagon, and for number 10, you have a square. You have to write down how many equal parts each of those shapes is divided into. Number 11 and number 12. Your directions are to write how many parts are shaded. So make sure that you're really careful with this when we talked about this when we did halves and when we did quarters. Okay, our last page that we are going to do for our test. 3 more questions and then we're done. Number 13, this is a word problem, so you have to write the name of the shape on the line. Here's your word problem. I am a 2-dimensional shape that has more than 2 but less than 4 sides. What shape am I? Go ahead and write down the name of the shape on that line. Remember, if you don't remember how to spell the name of that shape, go back and find it in the chapter so that way our spelling can be correct. Okay, number 14. Amos and Elton want a piece of chicken pot pie. Each of them want an equal part of it. Draw a line to show how they should cut the pot pie. So we have 2 friends. We need to cut this pie so that way both of these 2 friends get the same amount. They have the same equal part. So remember, you're only drawing one line here. All right, number 15. All we have to do is bubble in your correct answer, and I will read you all 4 choices as well. Number 15 says, Jill and Carlos each have a shape. Both shapes have 4 sides and 4 vertices. Jill's shape has 4 sides all the same length. Carlos's shape has exactly 1 pair of sides that are the same length. What are the 2 shapes? Here are your 4 choices. Square and triangle, square and trapezoid, triangle and rectangle, circle and square. I'll go ahead and read this one more time since this one is a little bit longer than the other ones. So here it is again. Jill and Carlos each have a shape. Both shapes have 4 sides and 4 vertices. Jill's shape has 4 sides all the same length. Carlos's shape has exactly 1 pair of sides that are the same length. What are the 2 shapes? Remember, if you have any questions, please feel free to have your parents send me an email. And I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday for some of our other lessons. Tomorrow's math lesson is going to be to complete a quest in eSpark. And then on Wednesday, we are going to begin our next chapter, which is going to be on 3-dimensional shapes. So that will be a very exciting chapter to look forward to. I hope you have a great day, friends, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.